Like we can see, it's now light snow falling over the Grand Rapids area, but there are still some icy spots underneath that snow.
And I think that's the issue with this evening, even through tonight, Juliet, is that areas that did contend with freezing drizzle for several hours, well, you have that layer of ice. Now on top of it is a layer of light snow. And any roads or sidewalks that remain untreated through this evening into tonight, yeah, they're going to remain quite icy. Let's talk about daytime temperatures today first, and then we'll get into the ongoing forecast. Temperatures today settled mostly in the upper 20s to lower 30s. Our warmest spots, if you want to call it warm, at the lakeshore due to that influence of the warmer waters of Lake Michigan. But generally, these temperatures will be quite warm compared to tomorrow because we have our weather ball as blinking blue. Cooler temperatures in view. In fact, only upper teens to lower 20s expected tomorrow. And outside of a few more hours of this light snow that's drifting through West Michigan, we will see precipitation come to an end, to the point where we do have a quiet Thursday for winter standards on the way. 13 Weather Ball brought to you by LaFontaine Lincoln of Grand Rapids. A cold front is sliding through the Great Lakes region right now, and that is what allowed for the freezing drizzle, even let's just call it freezing rain earlier this afternoon. Now we have transitioned generally to light snow. You can kind of see that dividing line here. Holland, the greater Grand Rapids area, back to the north and east, Ionia to Greenville. Areas to the north generally dry now, and that's going to be the expectation through this evening. In a north to south fashion, we dry out. But based on the coloring here, some darker shades of blue indicating moderate snow in parts of Allegan, Berry County, even southern Kent County. So I wouldn't be surprised we pick up another inch or so of accumulation for those that are south of I-96 by the end of this evening before this all wraps up. Hour by hour forecast showcasing, there it is, the cold front slides through. We will dry out generally the rest of tonight. We'll say after about 10 o'clock this evening, we dry out outside of a few lingering flurries. Our Thursday will be quiet under a partly to mostly cloudy sky. Well, if we bank on some sunshine tomorrow, that's always an added bonus at this point of the year. But there it is, south of I-96. Maybe a few spots could pick up another inch or so of accumulation. Temperature-wise, everyone near the freezing mark, if not even a few degrees below that 32-degree threshold. And by the end of tonight, temperatures will be falling into the lower 10s, even some upper single digits possible in our coldest spots. So that's going to continue that icy potential on those untreated roads. And with the wind still sustained at about 5 to 10 miles per hour, our coldest spots tonight, when you factor in the wind, it'll feel a few degrees below zero, especially eastward of US 131, something for the little ones to keep in mind come tomorrow morning as they head out to school. But it will remain cold over the next 7 days. To put this all in perspective, we should be around 40 degrees in early December. We're going to be nowhere close to that over the next week. So that means our next chance of precipitation will be in the way of snow once again. But this will generally be a light snow chance later in the day on Friday into early Saturday. Do think with the wind coming out of the south and west, our lakeshore communities serve the best chance of a couple inches of snow. Again, that would be later in the day Friday into early Saturday. Temperatures tonight, teens at the lakeshore, upper single digits in our coldest spots, Reed City and Big Rapids, lower 10s from Grand Rapids to Kalamazoo. This light snow will come to an end by the end of the evening. 13 on your side, 7-day forecast. No let up in sight by Old Man Winter. That next chance of snow again coming in later in the day Friday into Saturday.